What's up, Rockland? I'm Ryan Sanders.
And I'm Christian Madrigal.
And welcome to the Friday Show. And now for This Week in Sports.
What's up, sports fans?
I'm Ava.
And I'm Ryan, and this is your week in sports. First off, we're flashing back to one of our winter sports.
Although basketball's come to an end, they had an exciting event this Wednesday night.
That's right, but this game looked a little different from the usual matchups. Instead of our student athletes taking the court, it was our very own staff.
Rockland and Whitney High School staff members faced off against each other in a friendly yet competitive game, all to support a great cause of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
It's become an exciting tradition in our community, and this year marked the 4th time the event has taken place. Every year, the energy and enthusiasm from the crowd grows, and it's always fun to see our staff members in action, showing their skills or lack of them on the court.
It was a game for the books. For the first time ever, Rockland High beat Whitney after an intense battle that went into 3 overtimes.
That's right, and the player of the game was none other than Mike Keithy. When you see him on campus, make sure to give him a high five, who was absolutely on fire throughout the night. He scored nearly a third of the points for the Thunder, leading them through the game.
After 2 overtimes, the game was tied, and the staff made an agreement whoever scored the first and the third would win the game. It was a thrilling moment, as you could feel the anticipation in the air.
Mr. Keithy was given the ball to start the overtime period, and it was clear he was ready for the challenge. He didn't waste any time and kicked it over to Coach Adams in the corner for a 3.
And that's when it all came together. Coach Adams took the ball and nailed a 3-pointer to win the game. The crowd went absolutely wild.
The staff went crazy too. There were high fives, cheers, and even some hugs as everyone celebrated the victory.
The energy in the gym was electric, and it was heartwarming to see the whole community come together for such an important cause.
It wasn't just about basketball, it was about raising awareness, showing support, and making a difference.
Thank you to everyone who played and showed their support.
Moving on, we have baseball. This week they had a big matchup against our rivals, Whitney. Our team had no trouble against them as we won the series with a clean sweep. Great job, guys.
Beach volleyball had great games on Tuesday against Pondo and Oak Ridge.
Boys golf has been on a roll. They got 5th place at their SFL tournament on Monday and also beat Del Oro on Tuesday and Folsom yesterday to continue their 4-game winning streak. Great job, boys.
Boys lacrosse had 2 home games this week where they had a hard loss against Del Oro on Tuesday and played Folsom yesterday. Here's our hype video on the team.
Girls lacrosse played Del Oro on Tuesday with goals from Maria Tu and Kennedy Hall, and Folsom last night as they continue league. They unfortunately lost both, but they play West Park on Monday in a non-league game. Good luck.
Our softball team defeated Davis on Wednesday during their league game with a score of 9-0. Now they're on a standing of 10 wins and 2 losses. After such a great season so far, the girls' favorite game is finally happening. Their hometown throwdown is tonight at Kathy Lung Park. Come out and support our girls as they take down Whitney.
Sutton has no games this week, but last Friday they played Del Oro and won easily with a score of 22-2. They also played Granite Bay and won.
Swim had their senior night last night. They celebrated a total of 10 seniors. These swimmers have dedicated countless hours to their sport.
The seniors showcased their talents in various events, and the energy was amazing. They were recognized for their hard work and commitment, and you could see how much they meant to the team. It was a good reminder of the impact they've had on everyone around them.
Friends and family came to support their seniors and added to the already existing fun atmosphere. They raced against Del Oro's Jesuit and St. Francis.
Senior night was such a great celebration, and congratulations to the 10 of you. Swim, however, doesn't stop there. They have the NorCal invite today, and tomorrow and next week they take on Whitney. Good luck, Swim.
Boys tennis played River City on Monday for an exciting match and also played Granite Bay yesterday, where they sadly lost 9-0. Next week on Thursday, they have a match against our rivals Whitney, so come out and support our boys.
Track had the annual Thunder Invitational last weekend, which was a huge success. They also have the Cordova Invite this weekend and the third league meet next week. Good luck.
To wrap up our sports, boys volleyball had games this week against Delora on Monday and Folsom on Wednesday, unfortunately losing both. They had games against Oak Ridge and Granite Bay next week. So let's cheer on our boys before we head into spring break.
That's all for this week in sports. See you next week, Rockland.
Do you ever feel like our classrooms aren't great?
You know, we have some pretty good classrooms, but sometimes it's a little iffy.
Yeah, well, thankfully we have a stellar team to save our classrooms. Here's a look.
Hi, I'm Dylan, and I'm part of Classroom Rescue, and today we're going to be saving this classroom. My buddy Nick is in there right now as a classroom recon specialist to help me rebuild this classroom. We're filming him so that we can get an authentic experience of Tagabi's teaching.
Nikki, come here. Let's get this lesson started, you ready?
Oh my god, he's teaching, come on, let's go.
One of the most amazing things you see. Watch.
Reconstruction starts now! Day 3 of Classroom Rescue here. Nick and Anthony are on the ground asleep right now. They don't know it yet, but at the end of this operation, I'm gonna fire them. But before I do that, we're gonna relocate and extend this classroom to get the ultimate classroom rescue. Nick and Anthony are awake, and here are these two hammers. You're gonna go hammer the wall right now and help me extend this classroom. But in a couple seconds, you're gonna feel a little kickback, because there is a crane right now that is picking up the classroom and relocating it. Whoa, guys, it's happening. Hold on to something. All right, Mr. Tagabi, open your eyes. And welcome to your brand new classroom. All right, so we extended it a little bit, redid the floors, added some basketball hoops. It looks amazing to me.
Where do I teach the math?
You don't teach it.
Okay. I like that.
I think this was another successful classroom rescue.
And now for your morning announcements. Last chance for Senior Six Flags signups, due Friday today in the student store.
The qualifying round for the 2025 Integration Bee will be held on Tuesday, April 8th in Miss McCullough's. Flex period prizes, the prizes are first place $100 and a book, second place $25 and a book. If you are interested, be sure to sign up.
Sneakers for Success is holding a shoe drive, and today is the last day to donate. So make sure to donate your used shoes, lightly worn and no holes. You can drop off donations in the blue boxes located at the entrance of the library and the front office. Donating can count for CSF or NHS project as well.
Mandatory meetings for Powder Puff on Monday, April 7th during nutrition break. Meeting is in the theater and only available to juniors and seniors girls.
And that's all for today. Have a great weekend, Rockland.